Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Lisa of Diamonds and Stitches, and today I am going to do unboxing and kitting up of a very special project that I am going to be doing with two ladies that I met in a Facebook group. So while I talk about that, let's get to the unboxing. So one of the girls, Allie, and I believe her channel name, so bad at channel names, you guys. I believe that it is Allie's Crafting Pursuits. Regardless, I'm going to put her link down below in my description so that you know. We are going to be doing a Diamond Art Club. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys, just a prelude to what's all gonna happen today. I did a garage sale for 2 days. I'm exhausted. Garage sales are exhausting, you guys. I mean, the whole cleaning up, sorting, getting things ready, putting it out, waking up, you know, dealing with people. I'm exhausted, you guys. So anyway, it was a lot of hard work, but I did get some more money for some more crafting supplies, so that's all that matters, right? I told the kids it was for a new TV, but I'm really going with crafting, diamond painting stuff. Anyway, neither here nor there. Okay, so Allie reached out to me and said when I was unboxing and kitting up Wolf Dreamcatcher by Suniva Meister from Diamond Art Club. And she reached out to me and said, hey, I have the same painting, you know, do you want to do a challenge? And I was like, sure, that sounds awesome. And then another gal piped up and said, hey, I have the same kit, and you know, that sounds like a lot of fun. So the three of us decided to do this kit. Well, as I started thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, let's all make sure that all three of us have the exact same one, because there are two Diamond Art Club wolf pictures. Well, there's a few more than that, I think, but two that have the same wording in them. And one is Wolf Dreamcatcher, which is the one that I had unboxed by Suniva Meister. And then there's Dreamcatcher Wolf, which is by JoJoes Art. And that's this one here. Well, as it turned out, both of them had this one. So I said, I would love to do the challenge with you, but I will need to order that, which is totally fine by me, because yes, please, why wouldn't I? And the funny thing is when I chose the first Diamond Art Club wolf painting, I chose it with my boyfriend in mind, because I think that he would really enjoy it. And so I really waffled between the two, but I had just bought a JoJoes Art kit, and so I wanted to see, you know, what the other one would be like. So I had chosen to buy the Suniva one. But when both Maritza and Allie both said that they had this one, I was like, okay, if you gals can hang on until August when I make, you know, a new Diamond Art Club order, then I will happily, you know, buy it, because it is definitely one that he would like as well. And so I'll have two, Wolf Dreamcatcher and Dreamcatcher Wolves from Diamond Art Club. So this one here is a 42 by 57. It is a round and it has ABs. I just pulled it out of its box. And so like all diamond painting kits, you receive a tool kit, your diamonds to make the pretties on the canvas, and then the canvas. And this one came in their opaque plastic bags. I love the clear plastic bag because you can see it. Not that it really matters because I'm taking it out anyways, but I love that they have the logo on their bags, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. I love that. So everything that you need comes in a kit to start yourself off with diamond painting. So what I thought I'd do is we will unbox this, show you what there is, and then I'm going to kit it up. So while I sort the diamonds, I will actually pause, and then when I'm ready to, you know, put all the diamonds in their pretty little storage case, I will put you guys back on and we'll have a talk. We'll have a talk. So just really quickly, oh goodness sakes, you guys, I'm so sore. This garage sale seriously was killing me. You get a toolkit, and inside the toolkit, and what does it, they do have this as the round toolkit, and inside of it you receive some contents, and on the outside of the contents they say that you receive a magic applicator, a comfort grip, 2 wax pads, a craft tray, and a multi-placer. So here is your magic applicator. I don't think that this is the magic part of the whole diamond art kit, but they call it the magic applicator, and that is totally fine. Here is your comfort grip. It's a little squishy. It goes on the end of the pen like that, and so it just gives you, you know, a little bit of extra comfort while you're diamond painting. And then, oh, here it is. You get this little multi-placer, and this was a 3 multi-placer. You put it on the end of your pen like this, boop, boop, like that, and so you've got a single on one end, and a 3-placer on the other, and that lets you either put 1 diamond at a time or up to 3 diamonds at a time, depending on your preference and how you like to go about putting your diamonds on your canvas. Then you receive these two, oh goodness, come on now, behave, your hearts. 2 pretty heart waxes, and you put your diamond painting pen inside the wax after you've peeled off the protective cover. There's a protective cover on both sides of the wax. You just need to take off one, put your pen in to gather some wax in here, which helps the diamonds go on the canvas, or you put your 3-placer inside the thing and push down, grab some wax, and again, so that it is easier for you. Well, it's essential actually. You can't get the diamonds onto the canvas without having them stick into something to make that get onto the pen. And then you receive the tray to put your diamonds in. These ones have a spout, or a spout on the end, funnel on the end, and which is nice for when you are finished with whatever diamonds are in your tray, and then you can place them back into whatever kind of storage you have for them, be it plastic baggies or containers of some sort. And then they also give you some plastic baggies. So I do not use the plastic baggies. I have my own wonderful storage system, which you will see when I do the kitting up part. All right, and then you receive a nice package. It's so nicely packaged, bunch of diamonds to make your canvas look beautiful. And this one has the DAC model number, or yeah, I'm guessing model number of what the kit is. And so they can tell by looking at this that this is the Dreamcatcher Wolf kit. And so they just have to grab the pack, I guess, of diamonds and put it with the canvas. So I will open this up really quick. Maybe really quick. Seriously. There we go. Found it. This one does have AB diamonds, and it also has some special gems. in it. So that's pretty cool. So these are the special gems. Aren't they pretty? And so they're like AB diamonds, but ginormous. And they will go on the canvas somewhere. I don't know where until we have a look at the canvas. And then you get your nice bags of drills or diamonds. They have on the outside of them, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle on one side. And then on the other side, it has the DMC number that is associated with the symbol for the kit. And what I really, really like about Diamond Art Club is they really know how to package their packaging is just awesome. Like, yeah. I like that they package everything in, you know, one, depending on how many diamonds are needed in the color. So this one is, this color here is 939. And you see it's a nice big bag of them. If there were 2 bags of these, they would make 2 bags, you know, this size. And so I like that they're not those dinky little bags that you typically receive from like AliExpress or other companies. That it's nice that they're already almost kitted up for you, basically. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So they start off, they are not in numeric order at all, and so you have to do a hunt for what number goes to what symbol. And if you kit up the way that I do with the what numbers 1 through however many colors are in the kit, then you have to look for what number 3770 is, whether it's number 1 or if it's number 15 or number 27, whatever the number is. You have to look for that because they don't have them in any actual order according to the color chart. So oh, and this one has little hitchhikers in almost every bag so far. So when we get to the diamond paint kitting up, you will actually see the colors of this. But surprisingly, there are some great colors in this. It's not just dark black. There's some yellows and oranges and blues and purples, some more blues, and then there's the AB diamonds. How pretty are those? These are the white ones. God, they're so pretty. This is so pretty. And then, woo-wee, there's a lot of bags of 939. 939 is going to be, yeah, 939, 310, there's only 2 bags of that, and 823, there's a couple bags of that. Yeah. So, you know, the darker colors, which I expect. Now, let's have a really quick look at the canvas. Here, let me push you guys down so you can see the canvas. Okay, so Diamond Art Club puts their canvases in a baggie, which is nice because it protects them, you know, from the other things that are in the package. Now, if you guys see, I have a glass tabletop on my coffee table, but inside or in my coffee table, it has a great big drawer, and this is like a display type coffee table. And so I was looking at it the other day, and we don't put anything in it, right? Because I mean, what do you put in it? And so I looked at it and I went, ooh, what a great place to put my diamond paintings and storage for right now. And so so if you see them in here, that's what that is. It's the ones that I have opened so far. So, okay, so remember how I told you that I don't think that the magic applicator is the magic part of Diamond Art Club stuff? Diamond Art Club has this awesome fabric canvas backing. It's like a velvet, I think they call it velvet tarpaulin, I think is what they call it on their website. It's got that nice velvety feel like you would expect from, you know, the insides of jewelry cases, you know, that nice fuzzy velvety feel. and it makes the canvas super pliable. So it comes rolled up, and if you roll it the opposite way, oops. And you just roll it and roll it. This is what makes the magic happen, you guys. Then you throw it out. Ta-da! It mostly lays flat. It mostly lays flat. Here, let's see if we can roll it this way. Make this one happen. Though I have to say, I don't know if they've changed like their gluing or something, and I think I've said it in almost every video, unboxing video that I have done recently. Maybe it's because I've become super sensitive to it, I don't know, but every canvas recently from Diamond Art Club has been very gluey, smelly, like strong. But this is the JoJoes Art Dreamcatcher Wolf diamond painting that I will be doing with Allie of Allie's Craft Pursuits. I'm gonna have to look this up before I kit. And then Maritza from Kiss My Crafts, which I think is hilarious. I love her name. And it totally suits her personality. So yeah, so how beautiful is this? You know those, I'm just looking, there's some big, I wonder if you guys can see that. These guys right here, see how bigger, much bigger those symbols are there? That's where those big special AB circular, you know, the overgrown ABs go. It's gonna look like is right in this spot here. There's some down here. Oh, so it looks like it's part of, oh, it goes to each moon, or the sun and moons of the Dreamcatcher. Yeah, how cute is that? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. So I am excited to work on this canvas. So I am going to sort my diamonds, and then we are going to come back and we are going to kit up this kit, diamond painting, and then we'll have a little chat about the weekend and those kinds of things. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have everything all sorted and ready to be kitted up. And I am going to use one of my newer ones that I just unboxed maybe last week in my video, and I might know how to do cards, and so you might see it go up along the top here, and if not, it will definitely be down in my descriptions. The link to the video. But I purchased this is a 30 piece bottle set storage kit, and there were 27 colors to this diamond painting, plus the extra pretty gems. So 28. It is a 30. I don't need all 30 obviously, but it's nice because I have now just a kit, a storage case to just do my Dreamcatcher Wolf challenge piece. So like I mentioned, well, here, let's do this first. So I have to go and find my labels, so I have not labeled them yet, but I know that I always start number 1 up in the top, so I'm not worried about, you know, mixing them up until I actually start, and I won't start tonight until I find my stickers for the tops of these. But these are the bigger bottles. And they come in a nice foam. If you look, it's got a nice home. Each bottle has its own home, which I love because they don't crash into each other, which means that they won't, you know, scratch or break. They have their own nice little home. It's a hard-sided case, It zips up, which is nice. It's got a handle on it, so you can carry it around. And then what I also like is that there's this little cargo net in the top here. And so that's where you can store either extra drills, because some of these obviously are not going to fit in the bottles, but you can get a lot in a bottle. Like, really, we're going to test it, because some of these bags are pretty big, pretty full. So we'll see if we can, what we can do, how many we actually get in one of these things. So just don't pay attention that there's no numbers on here. There eventually will be numbers, like probably after I'm finished. And so let's get to kitting up as I'm talking. So this challenge piece is with Allie. I forgot to look, you guys, but her name is down below, and I really and truly believe that it's Allie's Crafty Pursuits. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah. Again, I am really bad at names, you guys, because, well, I just am. And there's a hitchhiker in there. Look at that. There's a little hitchhiker. See? Not supposed to be in there, babe, but we are. So that's all right. These were the ABs. So pretty. So like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Allie had reached out and said, hey, I have the same diamond painting. Do you want to, you know, do a challenge? So there's 3 of us doing this challenge. Myself, Allie, and Maritza of Kiss My Crafts. That's Kiss My Crafts with a K, which I think is adorable. And so here's a cute little fun fact. Both of them have YouTube channels. And so, okay, so not all of these are going to go in there. Whoops, I have some escapees. I'm going to fix this. So I forgot to show you how big that bag was, but yeah, not all. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt it. Whoop. Okay, these are going to go back in the bag. Epic fail. I'm not working on all cylinders tonight, you guys. But yes, both of them have YouTube channels, and so, you know, I've been binge watching both of them. Sweet girls. Allie, I believe, lives in Florida, and Maritza lives in my favorite place in the whole entire world, which is New York. I love New York. If I had the opportunity, I would 100% live there. I just love the vibe of New York. I just love New York. It's just fun. So anyways, she lives there. She lives, and she's Puerto Rican, and she's hilarious. Like, really and truly, go check out her channel. She cracks me up. She speaks in both languages every once in a while in her videos, and it is hilarious because I don't even think she realizes. She just, you know, automatically transfers from one to the other. Funny. So I enjoy watching her. Okay, again, I'm not going to attempt it. There's that much left in the bag. And I have not quite filled it up to the top, but that's a lot of diamonds. That is a lot of diamonds. So, and so I will tape the bag up, and then I will put it in my cargo net for storage until I need them, and then yeah, we're good. We're fine. And then Allie has a YouTube channel, and she does a lot of, or she's done quite a few lives, and that is not something I have attempted yet. I'm afraid of doing lives, you guys. I know it's ridiculous, but I'm afraid of doing lives. I'm afraid that nobody would join me, A. And then B, like, I don't use a computer. I do all of my, my editing and filming on my phone. I actually started on my iPad, but then I couldn't I was having some problems with the storage on my iPad, and I had just gotten a brand new iPhone, and it was just better for me to do it on my iPhone. And so that's what I've been using. And my understanding is for lives, you have to have a computer until you get to like so many subscribers or so many hours, or I don't really know what the deal is, but I don't have a computer that I use on a very frequent basis to be able to do that. And so so I guess no lives. Which is okay, because I think it kind of freaks me out. It just kind of freaks me out. So yeah. But she's funny. Like, her lives are really, I actually have enjoyed watching Allie, and she's does quite a few of the same or similar diamond paintings that I have. Like, she's got, I just unboxed it not too long ago, and I think I got it from an AliExpress store. And of course, I don't remember off the top of my head which one, but it was the Jack Skellington Pale Ale diamond painting kit. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm still on the right track. So I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. I should be on 8, which is 4, 0, 2, 8. Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty sure that I have sorted these correctly. And, I mean, I can probably figure it out anyways if I hadn't. But yeah, so she had done that one as, maybe get the top off, Lisa. Yeah, it's been one of those days. So anyways, yes, please go check both girls out. I am going to be doing a challenge. So Allie issued this challenge and suggested that, you know, the first one to finish by October. Okay, well, I am just going to say this. I am a very slow diamond painter. And I honestly am not able to devote as much time to it as I would like to. You know, I don't work full time, but I certainly work a job between driving to the job and, you know, looking after my grandbaby and life and a relationship and all of those things. You know, sometimes by the time that I get home and I'm ready to do something, I'm dead. I just want to curl up in my bed, get my jammies on, and drink something nice and warm. Even if it's hot outside, I still like warm things. And watch, you know, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, whatever, or binge watch if I have some YouTubes to catch up on, to do that. But for the most part, you know, I'm tired. And for a second there, I thought that was another ABs, and I was like, oh, there's more ABs to this kit. I was gonna have a little moment. But yeah, so I just am not able to devote as much time to it as I would like. And so for the most part, when I do have time, it's on the weekends when I spend those weekends, with my boyfriend and over at his place. And recently we haven't been there because, well, I had a garage sale over here. The weekend before, we had the toilet that had to be fixed. Oh, you guys, that was a nightmare. Okay, so I don't know if I've done anything with you since I've had my toilet fiasco, but okay, so toilet. So for a while, we've been having, you know, a little bit of an issue, and I'd noticed that there had been some the ceiling in my laundry room, which is right on, well, yeah, my main bathroom, or my master bathroom, is above my laundry room. And I noticed that, you know, the ceiling was looking a little, the ceiling was just looking a little different colored, you know, like off color. And I was like, oh, that's really weird. And I poked it, and of course the broom handle went right through the ceiling. And I was like, oh no, 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 no. So but then it dried out. Like, it was totally fine. I had said something to my boyfriend, so this is months ago, right? So I said something to my boyfriend, and then it was fine. It was fine. It dried out. He came, he had a look at it. It wasn't wet, it wasn't spongy. You couldn't, you know, we touched it, nothing went through, totally fine, right? So about 2 weeks ago, maybe even, no, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm in the laundry room and I'm doing some cleaning, because it's a open, like it's open to the downstairs, and it's kind of where I have a bit of a craft area as well. So I have a great big farm table in there, and it's where I have all of my stamp sets and all of the stuff that goes with the stamp sets. And I'm cleaning up in there, and I'm doing some laundry. I've got the wash machine going, and all of a sudden I hear this drip, drip, drip. And I'm like, oh, for the love of, like, I'm thinking the wash machine is like leaking, right? So I'm like looking all over the place, and it's up on a pedestal, so it's up quite high. So I've opened up the drawer, and I'm looking, and I don't see any water, and I'm feeling under it, and you know, no water, right? So I'm like, okay, that's really weird. So I go to throw a load of the laundry that I had, I think it was towels, in my hand from the dryer, and I notice that there is a puddle on my table. And I'm like, what in the world? And I look up, and my ceiling is dripping. And I'm like, oh my God. So I immediately know it's got to be my toilet upstairs, right? And my granddaughter had just flushed. So I was like, okay, so that's probably what it is. And so I go on up there, and I turn the water off, and oh, come on, guys, just a few more. Are we gonna do it? Just pause, please, because we're gonna do it. We are. I'm gonna make this happen. Okay, we're gonna go get the escapees, because I'm gonna get them in there, you guys. I'm determined. It's just a few escapees, but they're gonna go in there. So that was actually a pretty big bag. You know, that other one, I probably could have forced the issue and made them all go in, but I didn't want to. So anyways, okay, so ooh, it went on. It's good. We're good. So yeah, so I turn the water off, and of course my boyfriend and I don't live with each other, right? And so and he's got his own house, and I have mine. And so, you know, I text him, and I'm like, hey, so here's the situation. He's like, okay, well, go make sure that you've flushed the toilet, turn off the water. And I'm like, yep, already done, because I'm a strong, independent woman, and I don't need no man. I need a man. I need a man to fix my toilet. And so, you know, so he's like, okay. And then, you know, when I'm there this weekend, you know, we'll fix it all up. And I'm like, yep, totally fine. Because I have 2 other bathrooms in my house. And so, you know, while having one down when there's like 6 people in the house, it's a bit of a problem. But we managed, because we had 2 more. We're okay. And so now my poor granddaughter's paranoid that she has done something, right? Because remember when I told you that she had flushed not only a popsicle stick, but also 2 lollipop sticks down the toilet. And that's actually what I was thinking too. Like, the toilet's broken because the pipe, like, something's happened and I now have a crack in my pipe, but we're not making a big deal about it because she already feels bad, right? We've already had the conversation about what you put down the toilet. And the whole deal. So we're, okay, totally fine. So he comes, he fixes it. It took us the whole weekend to fix it because we had to take out sections of the ceiling to find out exactly where the leak was and how bad the leak was. So I have quite a few holes in my ceiling now in my laundry room, so that looks beautiful. And I have all the supplies to fix it. And then we had to take the toilet off and fix the toilet. Well, it turned out that the wax seal actually had disintegrated, as they do over time, right? So just a note to self, when your toilet's been there for 15 plus years, probably checking the wax seal every once in a while is probably something to do in home maintenance. I don't know. Not my thing, honestly. And so, but we had discovered that when the toilet went in, and this is before our time, having the house, well, that's not entirely true. This was during the fire, when they put the toilet back on after the fire, so it's been 16 years. They didn't put a flange in properly for the toilet, and they just took some spacers and added as many spacers as they needed to level out the toilet and the floor, and then put the wax seal on top of that. Well, over time, the spacers, disintegrated into the floor, and so, yeah, and then the wax seal wasn't doing its job because it wasn't level, and whatever wax seals do, I don't know, the whole process is disgusting to me, and I was trying really hard not to be involved, but I had to be involved. Oh, it was a gross weekend, you guys. So after 2 trips to Home Depot to get not only supplies for the toilet, but also supplies for the ceiling, and new paint, and new gyprock, and tape, and all that good stuff to fix the holes in my ceiling. And then we also discovered one of the lights that we took down, it had some water damage in it too, and so it had rusted inside the fixture. And so, yeah, okay, let's do a little 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. This should be 21, 3, 7, 7, 0, 21. You guys, I know how to count. As I should, because I work in an accounting firm, and that would be really, really scary if I didn't know how to count. Because 1 + 1 is actually whatever you want it to be. Ha ha, that's the joke. Anyway, so yeah, so that was all weekend thing. And then my boyfriend was doing some, just a second here. He was doing some overtime on Saturday, and so we had decided, my daughter and I had decided, hey, let's have a garage sale this weekend. And so we did, thinking that the first weekend in August would be a great idea. Okay, it was not horrible, but the Blue Angels were here over the weekend, the August 3rd, 4th weekend, and so, and it was beautiful. I mean, this is the nicest weather we've had for like weeks, and so people were out enjoying that. And we started Saturday and had it Saturday, Sunday. And I think that we've discovered that having it on Saturday is a great idea. Sunday was really a bust. And like here we were 2 little old ladies sitting out in the driveway under shade because we put a canopy up, and we're both doing our well, I was cross stitching and she was needle pointing. So even her boyfriend made a comment about how we seem like two little old ladies who should have been in a home. Really nice. And he thinks he's gonna marry her. He needs my permission first. He keeps up comments like that and it's gonna be a no-go. Just kidding. He's a nice boy. I like him. But we try not to tell him that, because, you know, we've got to keep him on his toes. But yeah, so we decided, you know, have this garage sale, and it wasn't a total bust. I did get rid of quite a few things, and then my daughter and I had made a pact, which if you have watched my hoarding talk videos, I recognize that I am a bit of a, I don't want to go too far and say hoarder, but I definitely do keep things way past their expiration date, so to speak. And I recognize that I am an emotional buyer. And also I am one of those people who overbuys because I'm afraid that I'm going to either miss out or I won't have what I need when I need it. And which is a ridiculous, like, it truly is ridiculous kind of mentality on my part. And so we boxed, I would say 90% of the stuff that was left today, maybe 85% of what was left today, and took it straight to Goodwill. And so that, you know, somebody else can use it. And the stuff that I did keep was stuff that I put in the next garage sale, because I just don't think that the crowd that I had this last time was the right crowd for that stuff. And so so next time I'll just advertise it a little bit better. And it was really more the crafting stuff. Like, I was really surprised. The crafting, like, the yarn went really fast. The fabric went really fast. But, and maybe there's just not a market for it anymore, but none of the stamping stuff went, which I thought was weird. And quite a few of the Boys Rescue Hero stuff went. And so I saved the rest of them for the next garage sale, because I feel that, you know, little boys toys are really hard to find, nice boys toys, and so I feel that those are things that will probably go in the next garage sale. And if not, it doesn't matter, because that's the last garage sale we're going to have, and everything will get boxed up and sent to Goodwill at that point. So and then whatever I have left, you know, through the house as I am going through my purging process, my Marie Kondo method, will go to Goodwill or to people I know who can use it. I am a big supporter of the women's shelter, because, you know, women and children in need. I am a big supporter of that. And in fact, some of the diamond paintings will go there. The finished ones that I frame, they will go there, so that that there's something up on their wall in the shelter, and they appreciate that. So yeah, so all in all, it was not a horrible weekend. We did make some money, which was good. We got rid of a bunch of stuff, also great, and then we gave the rest away, which again is great. So and it's out of my house, and now I have some space to go through some other stuff. So, you know, all in all, it was good. And my daughter and I, we have a great relationship, and so we were able to spend some time together, which was nice. And you know, bond even more, which really we don't need to do, but we enjoy each other's company. So it's really nice to have my daughter there as my companion. And yeah, so it was a nice weekend, and now I've been able to kit this up, and so we will start our challenge, and we will see who finishes. Like I mentioned, and I think I got off track, I I am a slow diamond painter, and not being able to spend as much time at it as I would like, but I'm going to do some whips and sips on this painting, along with the other one, the Wolf Dreamcatcher by Suniva. I am going to do that one as well. And then when I do a finish, we'll have both of them to compare as well. And then we'll see who gets done. Our parameters really was as you have time, and then to see, you know, who can get that done by October. So may the best lady win. And y'all know I'm competitive, so watch out. No, just kidding. And it will be really fun to see their progress along with mine. And so I hope that you join us in the challenge. And hey, if you have this painting and you would like to kit it up and, you know, go along with us, please do. That would be really awesome. I think I'm gonna make a hashtag or # Kiss My Crafts knows exactly what I'm talking about. I will have one of those on our Instagram. Not everybody has Instagram, I recognize, but you know, you'll be able to see some of our progress going along, at least mine. And if Maritza Kiss My Crafts decides to do the same, I don't think that Allie has an Instagram, and so you may not see hers. You'll just see it in YouTube, which is totally fine. So I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a little longer than normal. I'm sorry, guys. There was a lot of rambling, but I did get everything kitted up. All 28 are in their little bottles, and I'm going to find my stickers to put on top, and then some tape to tape up the rest of these bags so that I can put them in their little cargo net storage area. And look for a whips and sips on my part, and whips and chats with the other gals on Dreamcatcher Wolf by JoJoes Art. All right, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.